What up, what up, what up, everybody? How is it going for you? Welcome back to the Saga of Delarius. So, we left off last time. Halsin's been kidnapped by Orin, the big fucking dummy. So, that's on him. We're in the middle of a power dispute between Orin and tyrant douchebag. His name begins with a G. Gortash. That's the one. And we did save Karlach. She's not going to explode, though she, well, not going to explode yet. She still needs to, you know, simmer down a little bit or go back to hell. One or the other. One or the other. Right away, though, Jeremy Thompson, thank you for the 245 biddies for the shine bits. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that cover. I appreciate it. I'd like to do more covers, like more songs and stuff, but I'd need to, like, I don't know, I guess just get the time to commit myself to it. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's going to be an extra long stream today. We're going to be playing some of this, and then at around 8 o'clock Central Time, about 2.5 hours from now, we're going to move on to Shark Squad on the Sea of Thieves, do some more Monkey Island shenanigans. Let's see, where do we want to go from here? I do think I came up with a strategy that would beat the Shadow Cult. I think I was going about it, like, completely wrong by sending Delarius off on his own and spreading people out. I feel like an idiot because I think all I needed to do was have everybody back up so that all of my enemies kind of funneled into that one staircase area. And, like, after the fact, thinking about it, you know, replaying the tape, that seems like the correct choice. Not only would that keep a bunch of them in the slurp zone, but it keeps all of my units together. They didn't appear to have much in terms of, like, actual AoE damage. So that wasn't really a factor. And it, like, you know, it would, like, Hell's Gates them from 300, you know, just bottleneck them into one spot so we could take them down a little bit at a time. Live and learn. Plus, then I would have actually been able to, you know, Mind Blast! Which would have been cool. So yeah, I think that's the strategy when we decide to go back for that. But first, you know, like, Gale's been talking about going shopping forever. We've left him in the base for oh so long. And honestly, I think, you know, as much as I love Lizelle, I think she could use another break.
Orin thinks Halsin's abduction is an ultimatum to kill Gortash. Foolish woman. As if I needed more reason than I already had.
Indeed. Stay here.
Chuck.
Yes.
You believe you can survive without me?
I'm not arguing. Remain here. Gotta put that bass in your voice sometimes.
Halsin does not deserve to die on such a craven's altar. We should consider Orin's terms carefully. However distasteful we may find them.
Honestly, I'm kind of on Orin's side. Do you not want to come with me?
Always a pleasure to share a moment with you.
Join me.
With pleasure.
Alright, we gotta level him up a fuck ton, though. So, it's gonna be this for a minute, so I guess AMA while I'm doing that. Anybody catch the latest TFS live action skit that we did? Jeremy Thompson, thank you for the 95 biddies. Was she dressed as Sauron? Yeah, we found that helmet back in Act 1, and it's just been good throughout. Let's see. I think Scorching Ray is always kind of good. Yeah, we'll go with Scorching Ray. What else do we want you to learn? Shatter? I mean, I don't think I'm going to be keeping you in the party very often, so... yeah, just be my AoE drone, maybe. Oh, hey, Shadow. Looking forward to getting back to Shark Squad. Acid Splash. Bone Chill. Shocking grasp. I don't think I ever want him in melee, so. Saga! That was a good sneeze. Arcane lock. Close a door or container with a magical lock. It can no longer be lock-picked or opened with knock. I'm trying to think of a single point in this game where this thing's utility would have been useful. They must have included it for some reason.
Hey, Lanny.
Majoran Robin, thank you for the 15 months of support. Happy anniversary. Really love Baldur's Gate 3. Might be game of the year. Are you going to play Spider-Man 2 next month? I would like to. There's something going on, though. There may be, like, a video game voice actor strike. And if that's the case, like, if that is struck, there's going to be kind of like a picket around certain, like, showing off and promoting certain games. And Insomniac's games are one of them. So if that happens, I might have to move on to some retro stuff, you know, really play some other games and do other, like, you know, be creative with my content. But if that doesn't happen, and if, you know, we're Gucci and good to go, hell yeah, I'm very excited for that game. But I want to support the industry, I want to support the actors, because I am an actor, and while I'm not union, I would like to continue to work in the industry. Honestly, Chromatic Orb, just because having elemental variety is really good. Zelda Marathon? Who knows? I haven't actually thought that far ahead in the future. One thing I have been thinking about, though, is the spooky month. I'm actually very excited to get back to playing some spooky things. More Dead by Daylight and etc. But I've been having like a Dead by Daylight craving lately.
Hey, Lanny.
Honestly, being able to make somebody big is nice. Thirsty Tripod, thank you for the 31 months of Prime support. Happy anniversary to you. Let's see, something that gives him +1 to intelligence. Be more familiar with these things by now. Is there nothing that just increases intelligence by 1? Doesn't seem to be. I already have proficiency on intelligence save, so that's not useful. It's annoying how many things like give you like either a strength or a dex, but nothing for smarts. Oh, and there's one that does charisma too, so. Oh well, ability score improvement it is. 18, and then we can up your constitution. Two more spells. Wizards and their magic, man. Fireball is always a goodie. Ten turns for haste is pretty good. Lightning bolt is also good though. As is Glyph of Warding. It's just more AoE. Go lightning. It's a different kind of AoE. New subclass feature. What'd you get? Potent cantrips. Your cantrips can become harder to evade entirely. When a creature succeeds its saving throw against one of your cantrips, it still takes half the cantrip's damage, but suffers no additional effects. I feel like we're going to be at this for a minute. I'll take haste. And slow. Chronomancy. So many spells. Level 4, alright. Getting the big boys now. Wall of Fire. Conjure minor elemental? Nah, we'll go for the big boys. Impel a storm of hail. Ice crash down around, covering the ground, and striking all objects and creatures within. Creates ice for 2 turns. Sure. New feat. Show feat. Resilient Sphere. Enclose a target in a sphere shimmering with force, reducing its movement speed by half and blocking all incoming and outgoing damage. Interesting. $4 to 40 per turn. Yeah. 4 to 40 per turn does sound really nice. And we discovered that Eovard's Black Tentacles, not great. Not a huge fan of Eovard's Black Tentacles. I can't believe it's a level 4 spell. What does Smothering do? Restrained by Dark Tentacles, affects enemy can't move and take 3 to 18 damage per turn. Attack rolls against affected entity have advantage. Yeah. I don't know, rats were saving against Eovard's Black Tentacles, or Evard. I think we just boost his... There. We're at level 5 spells now? Yes, we are. Alright, we got some big boys now. Conjure Elemental. It's just Kona Cold. It's probably just Kona Cold. Oh wait, we have more spells. Always more spells. And a cantrip. Your grasp of evocation magic has tightened. You can add your intelligence modifier to damage rolls with any evocation spells. Okay, that's really good. Ashes, please. And I don't intend to be within grabbing range, but I have all the other ones I want. Conjuration. Wall of Stone. Wall of non-magical solid stone. Necromancy. Evocation is that beige color. No? Okay. Wonder what the significance of the colors are. Yo, Goku SS 400. Thank you for the 100 biddies, man. Gale levels up. Have all the spells. Remember, wizards can also learn from spell scrolls. Yeah, but I don't intend to keep him in my party. You know what I mean? I'm taking them out for walkies. It's weird what's considered conjuration and what's considered evocation. Like I evoke the darkness, but I conjure a fireball. You know what I mean? Feels weird. There you go. I guess you can use that. Give you some more shit to do. Do I still have my floppy hat? Apparently not. Apparently I sold the floppy fire hat. Here, give you extra scorching ray. Charm or frighten a creature to gain 1d4 to attack rolls and saving throws. Actually, that might be good on Delarius. I need to see what gloves I have on him. Bracers of defense. Get +2 to armor class as long as you're not wearing armor or holding a shield. That's also really good, though. I'll leave that blank for now. Here you go. Have some tentacles. Alright.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Let's go look at his magic shop. The place he's wanted to go. Alright, I'm in the fucking basement again. What do you want to talk about, Gale?
The Absolute should be a thing of the past, and I with it. Yet, at the risk of angering Mystra further, I'm glad it didn't come to that. Given what has come to light.
Huh?
The Elder Brain. But, more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom
Crown
such a
built
wonder
different.
survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter.
Well, we learned that Mephistopheles took it down to hell. Just kind of left it in a museum. Mephistopheles, the Indiana Jones of devils. Back up a little. Why is this crown so important all of a sudden?
That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerer's Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
Yeah, we're on our way. That's where we're taking you for walkies. Sounds like an excellent idea.
The only kind I have?
Dude, bro.
Ah, Sorcerer's Sundries is no...
Now, I know. We've had this conversation already. I've heard you say that shit.
Never wanted the easy path.
Oh, was I ever able to look at this? I was never able to read his recipe for fiddlehead soup. Forever I shall be without fiddlehead soup. Some of their bodies are still here. Oh, all of their bodies are still here. Whew, that's a lot more blood than I remember. What's in the display case? I guess he just liked having a jade around. Eh? That's a weird little black line I got. Anyway, let's go see what the cats have to say about the fact that I did their job for them. Zabomba.
Back again. We're trying to relax here.
I killed the rats for you.
Again.
Yeah.
Your performance is adequate, servant.
Thank you, Master.
Yeah, the servant ape. Hello again. You were only doing your job, but still, thanks for killing those rats. Now I can repose decorously in peace.
All right. And the world is better for it.
You seem to know a good deal about our conditions.
All right, let's go to Gale's magic shop.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.
Is this worth getting, and do you need to play the others to get the story? The only other Baldur's Gate game I played was the one that came out on PS2, and as far as I'm aware, it kind of has nothing to do with the mainline games. So no, you don't have to play the other ones to get this. And yes, I highly recommend this game if you're in the market for
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still
just a really well put together RPG.
I'm so glad you asked.
That's right, there's another murder scene over here.
We're lost.
Am I legally allowed to do this? We're about to find out. Let's have a look.
Might not be the time.
They just left it like this. Bloodstained parchment. Anybody else want
Something over there.
loose floorboards? Pear tree's chest key. Probably don't need that, but let's read the parchment. Messy spatters of deep red brown adorn this scrap of parchment. Huh. Wonder what that could be. Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets on this list and frame the corpses as a murder by the cult of the Absolute. Bring the victim's hand as proof of the killing. Walk in blood, aspirant. Duke Belin Stalemane, Elfsong Tavern, Lower City. Killed. Father Lorgan. Aha! More evidence! Now I can take that back to the elephant. Open Hand Temple, Rivington. Killed. Dribbles the Clown, Circus of the Last Days, Rivington. Killed. What did Dribbles do to you? Alexander Rainforest. Office near the Counting House, Lower City. Killed. Frank Peartree. This must be him. Abode near Folger's Fireworks, Lower City. Fireworks! Killed. Cora Highbury. Large home near Baldur's Mouth Gazette, Lower City. Not dead. Figaro Pennygood. Facemaker's Fashion, Lower City. Chef Rovier. Elfsong Tavern Kitchen. Oh, gotta go back there at some point. Neshalisha. Blushing Mermaid, Lower City. Very Vanthampur Villa, Upper City. Frederick Choon House, Upper City. I feel like I've been there. No, I've been to the Choon tomb. The Choon tomb. I'll take that with me, though. He just had a hand crossbow. What a nerd. And what chest did he... What chest? The pear tree chest. Must be somewhere. All right, hold on. We also want to go to that magic shop for...
We're lost, aren't
Wizards of Waterdeep. Okay, yeah, we're actually right next to it. Is it down or is it... I think it's down. I mean, it looks like it's this. So I guess we just need to find the entrance to this. Perhaps it is down. Perhaps it's just a really tall building on this hill.
You'd better start acquiring a taste for it. It's only going to get worse from here on out.
Luckily, we played a bunch of L.A. Noire earlier this year, so I'm ready to be a detective. Yep, there's the entrance. That's an entryway if I ever seen one. We got a show? Hold up, we got a show. Why am I going all the way around?
Great, isn't it? These are just cantrips. I can keep this up all day.
Alrighty.
Let me back in. I'll bring Leroican out here, you tin tube. You tell Leroican I went for his goddamn night song, and now he has to pay up.
Night song,
what
huh?
are you looking at? Shit, it's you. You went looking for the night song after me. Please tell me you found it.
Sorry. I don't know what the purpose of lying to him is, but I'm doing it anyway. I have a plus 18. This is so unnecessary.
Hope you lost fewer people along the way than I did. Bloody goblins. Leroican should have warned us. If she's out there, I'm gonna find her. You mark my words.
Oh, you know the Night Song's a person. I guess we're just allowed in. Hey, Roland, you made it.
How can I help you?
You're a librarian now, huh? You look familiar. Were you there? Delarius has been through a lot. He just doesn't remember him.
Perhaps. I stopped by many huts and hamlets on my way here. Master Leroican invited me to be his apprentice.
This guy's also dropped a lot of his aggro, too. Last time I saw him, he was drinking and yelling at me because I was the reason his family died.
You must be here to shop. I am Sanji's, while Tona deals with tomes. Or are you perhaps another adventurer with information on the Night Song?
I might be here about Night Song.
If you've got information, Master Leroican will want to speak to you immediately. He speaks of almost nothing else than the Night Song's retrieval. Head upstairs to find the way into his tower, but be careful. Mistakes are always punished around here.
I'm bored. Hello, bored. I'm your mum.
Ah, mom-dad jokes.
Look, a bookseller. She can point us to the tome I need.
Do you not want to talk to the master magician? All right, I guess we'll deal with Gale's business first.
Wow, it might just be there's not much left.
Huh?
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await.
Great riches.
If you are here to waste the great wizard Leroican's time, reconsider.
But I love wasting
Let
time.
your knowledge determine your path forward.
Cool. She's the one that sells books. He.
You're a fellow bargain hunter, I see. The hidden gems here are far better value than the rare books Tolna keeps locked behind the desk.
Do I still have the necromancy book? I absolutely do. You!
Literature department. Can I help you?
Looking for something on a Netherese crown. Have you anything on the subject?
These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence.
Well, you chose the wrong room. There's a lot of people yelling around you. I'm trying to find out about a particular Netherese crown. Have you anything on the subject?
Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate.
Yeah, Gale won't shut up about it.
Between us, even Master Reforging was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiad Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly.
That one.
Sights of the Sea, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you?
Karthus does anal.
It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra. Failed, and was banished for the attempt.
Can I have it?
Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
Yeah, I brought a wizard.
That's it. That's what I need.
Dude, why do you look like a shifty crackhead?
No doubt have much to say about the crone's true nature.
Come on, man, I need that book. How much to buy it from you?
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm.
Thank you. I'll check there.
Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The Annals of Karsus are best left unread.
Real page turner, huh? Shouldn't you be sharing this knowledge, not keeping it locked away? I have a plus 18, but I'm gonna make her my friend. Good.
Customers like you are why I prefer the company of books. The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you ask, no, you are not allowed in there either.
What if I rolled even better on persuasion, though? Oh, never mind. I'm not allowed. What if I gave you money?
I already told you. It is locked in our vault. And with good reason. Imagine if a tome so dangerous was sold to someone with such poor comprehension.
I'm gonna try not to be offended by that. Thank you.
You certainly have. Even simple knowledge of these tones is enough to stimulate most.
Curious if I'm doing a specific type of build. I'm kind of just free-flowing it. Decided to go with a warlock because it felt like a very easy face of the class, kind of, or face of the team kind of class. Being able to be a talker, cast magic, kind of do a little bit of everything. Thank you. What? Which portal goes where?
Welcome back, dear patron. Remember that the great wizard doesn't suffer fools who waste his time. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
Okay.
The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity.
That's true.
The Night Song is a priceless ruby from a realm beyond our own.
I see. It's a quiz.
The Night Song is an ancient potion that allows its drinker to become irresistibly attractive to man and god alike.
But not women.
The Night Song is a druidic staff that allows its bearer command over an army of ancient beasts.
We'll go to the correct one. Oh, good. It's not a multiple. Steady.
Hold very still, Nicklaw. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Then why are you doing this? This guy doesn't seem like a...
All right, Crank. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. McClaw, you may go.
Nom 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 nom.
I see no Night Song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the Night Song in hand, hmm? Surely my worthless apprentice wouldn't have allowed you to waste my time.
She's in my camp, dude. Fucking chill. What do you want with her?
Huh. Fascinating. You've been to Shah's temple, haven't you? To the Shadowfell?
I have. Speak as though you've seen the Night Song yourself.
Alas, I've paid for a good deal of very privileged information. Now I await the results of the generous contract I've commissioned. Answer now, or see what happens when fools misuse my valuable time.
If I kill you, do I get to keep the shop? Why do you want her so bad?
I'm growing tired of this repartee, my friend. Let us cut to the chase. Beautiful, isn't it? Worth more than your life, too.
I doubt that.
I bought it from a Kalashite warlock. There's very little of his soul left to him. It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers.
Ah, okay.
And this can keep her in place. Forever.
So you want her as a power source. Got you. There's easier ways to achieve immortality, you know.
It didn't work out for poor Ketherick, did it? He was a fool. A desperate mercenary who poured out his soul to whichever god flattered him. I serve no god, but that which stares back at me in the mirror.
Jesus. Oh my God.
To a grand purpose, equalizing man and god. Whoever helps me attain that which I seek will be greatly rewarded.
Oh, I really dislike him. No, I'll get her. There's nothing, there's more divinity than lifespan. Ensnaring an immortal won't make you a god. Equalizing man and god, quite the lofty ambition. Yeah, that feels more like me.
I intend to achieve greatness. And I intend to do it for a long, long, long time.
He would seek the power of gods for the pettiest of reasons. His own gratification.
I can hear you.
At least I seek them for the better of all.
What's that? I didn't quite catch the words, but the insolent tone was clear enough.
Pitying, not insolent.
Ooh!
Chase one power without knowing an even greater one lies within my reach. The crown of Karsus. Once we acquire it, your ambitions will be dwarfed. I'll be able to stand against Mystra and wrest her powers from her for the betterment of all.
Whoa, is that your arc right now?
Of Cussus. Nonsense. Even if it still existed, you couldn't possibly handle its power.
Perhaps you could not. But Netherill's power is in my blood. And Mystra? I know her in ways that most mortals can only dream of.
Ah. So it is you. Mystra's discarded lapdog. And now you think your bark is cause to make me tremble?
There is no need for me to bark. My actions will speak for themselves. In time.
Then go. Act. I'll open a fine vintage in your name once word of your failure reaches me.
Ladies, please, fucking chill. Get out of my face now! But this is my house. Fuck you! Left her there. What if I tell him she's dead? This is class specific. And something I'm very good at. And he's actually quite gullible.
Dead? But Gale be. It.
Oh, it
is
now.
Immortal. A god.
A demigod. Not anymore, thanks to me.
You don't know what you've done. And you never will. Oh, how exhausting it is. Interacting with inferior minds and their vulgar motivations. Leave me to my ruminations.
Oh yeah, that would have been a nasty fight. I mean, killing him would have been fairly easy. But his Myrmidons, those are spicy. How do I get to the librarian? How do I get to your vault from here? You got anything for that? Interesting. I'm intrigued by that down there, but whatever. Alright, let's see. I can't just go in there, huh? Well, I can't just legally go in there. Gain an audience with the Reforging. We already did that. What else do you want from me? Search Toll's office. Okay.
Empty them? How? Oh, you know what? I'm not sure.
Some people have no respect. Into the bin where it belongs. Everyone is waiting.
How do I do this, though?
What am I to do?
Yeah, there's no real good way to sneak here. Do I have any way of making her invisible? That would do it. Though I'm pretty sure going in there is still illegal regardless.
Unseen as I was taught. Now, what are you hiding?
Doable. Very doable.
time to rest.
Can anyone just walk in here with that issue now? That Shadowheart did that?
Find a way forward.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
Come on. Try to convince them I belong here? Why are you looking at me like that? I live here! How am I supposed to convince a construct? You wouldn't have let me in if I didn't belong here, would you? Okay, yeah, let's argue it logically. And we're friends, so remember that.
You've been granted free passage. What you do with that privilege is up to you.
What's the story?
Karlak, you can wait out here.
Which way to the nearest library?
Gale, spells. Can I turn you invisible? Doesn't look like I took that. Do I have to convince him as Gale? Oh no. Okay, so Karlak's allowed in too.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Alright, bye everybody. Alright. Now, let's see if we can find our way
Not as bad as it could have.
into the vault.
Better be cautious. Free for the taking. Should mind my step.
Officious note. Master Leroican has requested his Tome of Divination spells be brought to the basement. He must focus without interruption in order to see the unseen. Since you refused to speak to me since the incident with the ape, I have no choice but to make my request in writing. Vompter. Well, now I need to get to the basement. For the stout and sturdy. Master Leroican, the Arcanist of the Recluse of seeks brave and aspiring the Knights. Okay, yeah.
Here goes nothing.
Where have Jeremy and his mother gone?
Note from Vompter. Refused to speak to me the following incidents with three-eyed man. I have no choice but to make my request in writing. Master Leroican instructs you to bring his newly acquired lamp, the one with the djinn, to the vault and store it behind the protective wall. It is far too dangerous to be left on display in the shop proper. Vompter. Okay, so there's a djinn that is in play now. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Sounds like we have to go to the basement.
Should mind my step.
How do you get to the basement? Perhaps there's a door around here?
It must have some sort of merit. Sort of sun stock. Well, at least
Just keep your hands to yourself.
best guess would be to check this room here, but I kind of doubt that it leads to the basement any more than the other room did. So like a hidden switch or something that I missed in here. This thing seems suspicious, but also just kind of decorative. Wait, hold on. Did I? Karlak, close that door.
So that's progress.
Progress. I'm legally allowed to loot this shit. That must be where the djinn is. Well, that blows. Hey, she got it.
What's that?
Good job, Karlak. Hey, Lanny. Roll of Ray of Sickness. Boring. Yodanashi, thank you for the Prime sub. Hope you enjoy the emotes, the ad-free experience, and one of the most wonderful communities on the face of the internet. Welcome to the Land of Maniacs. I'm going to take a short rest, because this is a combat zone. Thank you kindly for the support with Twitch Prime. Ramazith.
Let's get on with it.
Restricted area.
No entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Master Leroican.
I accept the challenge.
What are you hiding?
New accounts, I have a sub on here too. Appreciate it, Yodanashi. A little nervous about stepping through.
Trump.
Yeah, that's about right.
These names are all famous wizards. Annals will be behind Carsus's door.
I love that Gale, the smartest one here, doesn't get it, and then Karlak's, oh yeah, them's wizards.
I'll take this way. Best avoid that trap.
I got worried when they were walking on air for a moment. What an easy disarm. Lockpicking impossible. Nani?
Place is trapped.
Apparently Silverhand's door is legal to check out. My gut always drops for like the potential of a 5% chance of not being able to get that. Let's save here before going through there in case I want to try to get the genie before this.
This place is more dangerous than I thought.
That's a lot more traps. Fuck me. Do I have any inspiration? Oh, that's bad. Apparently, failing doesn't break anything, so that's good. Okay, good. He's standing on it. Nothing's wrong. I'm just saying, if I have a bonus higher than the difficulty class, maybe nat 1s shouldn't be a thing in that case. There's probably a mod for that. Ways to add house rules. Apparently the transmutation door is the one that it's saying like, hey, come at me. Oh, just put me right back up here. Are we able to? Okay, we are. Not even that hard. Although odds are mimics, maybe. Nice. One of these is absolutely a mimic. I'd be shocked. Can you turn crit fails off? I don't believe so. Not like in the menu. I'm rolling extremely low. Alchemical ingredients noted. And how about you? No mimics, shocker. Just some wood bark. Robbing this bitch blind. Oil of Bane, Elixir of Sea invisibility. Target's failing a charisma saving throw become baned. Bane is like minus 1d4 to real. Yeah, it's the opposite of bless. Gotcha. A weird sound for that.
Just check for anything useful.
Money's good. Money's usually useful. Scroll of Sunbeam. Fuck yeah. $15 more gold. Scroll of Hold Monster. Now, what are you? Another interesting book. There's the toughie. Fuck. Man, I'm rolling extremely low right now. Try again with more thieves' tools. There you go. Red Knight's final stratagem. Before her time as Exarch of Tempest, the goddess of strategy, the Red Knight was a paladin most devout. She toured armies over the world as both student and teacher, and thus was she elevated by Tempest to her current status. These pages contain that of her which was left on the material plane after ascension.
Quite some valuable knowledge hidden between these pages.
Summon the apparitions of 6 master strategists. Each apparition strikes a target of your choosing, dealing 8 to 18 force damage on a hit. I accept. Yeah, no, that seems like... That does, in fact, seem like Knights of the Round. But where's the magic lamp I was told about? Can I keep that? I'm keeping that. Hidden behind a wall? Yeah, I got behind a wall. I found the button to open up said fake wall. Though I suppose that's not to say there can't be more than one fake wall. Doesn't look like it's any of these, though. I can tell. Oh. Okay. Alright. I just walk right through it. Alright. Hooray for camera clipping! Let's say hello.
You've arrived in the nick of time, saintly adventurer.
Hey, Lanny.
I've been trapped for so long, I dare say I'm half mad. Ho-ho!
I like him.
Thank you.
Jeremy
For
Thompson, thank you so much for
sacrificing
gifting
yourself to
Darth
save
Cudley
me.
their 8th month. Happy anniversary, Darth Cudley.
Courage brings a tear to the eye.
Courtesy of Jeremy Thompson, 529. He's trying. Clever trap, but my patron will do much worse than bind you in a lamp. Free me.
You have a patron. Wondrous! I'm sure it will happily take your place.
Interesting.
Until someone swaps with you, I'm afraid you're stuck in here. Toodles! Freedom's
Interesting.
Sweet nectar. How I missed you. Oh. My rescuer left behind a servant.
How dare you?
I'm terribly sorry for your loss. I'm sure you're at your wit's end without your master.
I would like you to release my companion now, please.
Companion? Oh, I see. Sale of the flesh is an admirable trade. I'm sure you'll find another benefactor. However, should you wish to trade places with your companion, simply touch the lamp. Now, I must be off. I'm a century late for an appointment.
Release my companion or immediately or die.
A fight? How adorable. Very well, it's been too long since I flexed these glorious magical muscles. Aha!
Wonder how it's going out there. Gale apparently just got bitch slapped. Why are you not in initiative? Do you not feel like fighting?
What's next?
There you go.
I got this.
Let's get grumpy. And beat on his dumpy. He's level 1, but he has 234 health. Alright. He's resistant to thunder and lightning. Very, very frightening. Has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. Automatically attacks moving enemy out of your range. Alrighty, alrighty.
I'm ready.
What do we have here? I think we bless. Hashtag bless. Luckily, I only need a level 1 version of it. Hashtag blessed.
We can't attack what can't be seen.
Put him up.
Tale for the ages.
Netherese orb. Trigger the Netherese orb. Okay, now. Like, what's that ability? Oh, I forgot to mage armor him up, huh? Well, if I get him right with this, he can't, This spell has advantage on creatures with metal armor. It doesn't matter. If I get him with this, he can't attack me when I walk away, so that's neat. That's actually all I really wanted it for. I didn't need to deal damage. Absorb elements. Hey, Martin, thank you for the raid, my dude. Welcome, everybody. We're fighting a genie. How are you? Hope you're all having a great start to your weekend. Slam!
Got to focus. Not the bravest strategy, I'll admit.
Let's see. Do you have any spells that are really good on the genie? It'd be kind of funny to polymorph the genie, but I don't know. She doesn't really have a lot of attack spells. I suppose I can Guiding Bolt. Cast it at level 3, maybe. Which I should have done earlier, I guess. For Karlak's sake. Let's go.
Hidden for now.
I don't fancy their chances.
Let's see. Scorching Ray. Oh, I know. I can do do a thingy. Where's my summon big boy spell? Did I take summon big boy? I feel like I took summon big boy. Maybe I didn't take summon big boy. 4 to 40 per turn. How about a level 4 Scorching Ray? Bang, 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 bang.
Need to stay focused.
You're making me angry. 9 to 26. Yeah, we'll save some spell slot. Just shoot him. Ow!
Need to keep out of sight.
Swords meet sorcery.
Gale, fucking kill him, bruh. Only needs 21 damage. I think I got that. Let's give him a level 3. Motherfucker! Is killing him the wrong answer? Seems killing him was the wrong answer. Magical realm, so Gale will be fine. It's true. But this is an awkward conundrum.
What path lies before me?
There's got to be a puzzle or something in here. I mean, I guess there doesn't have to be. If you were trapped in a magic lamp, you wouldn't like it a bit. It's tiny and stuffy and oily and damp. And you'd have to be shrunk to fit. You sit here and ponder your only hope that some other fool will enter. Then you'll get out, but the entering dope will find that they're the lamp's new renter. Summon Quasit. I'm gonna test something. Do I have a way to conjure just something, anything?
Making me sweat.
Ready and willing.
Mage hand? Maybe.
Veni and Juvene.
Okay, the hand can't interact.
Yes?
Yes. I guess I can bring out Delarius and try to use that Quasit. It's an interesting little puzzle we have here. It's also an oddly colored scroll. There he is. Well, hello there, conjured Quasit. Would you mind interacting with the... Fuck! Damn, I thought surely that would be the answer. Hold on. Shit, is that as far back as I can go? I just didn't want to waste the summon Quasit thing. Yeah, I hope you're all having a good start to your weekend. We're doing a nice long stream tonight. Playing some Baldur's Gate, then going to move on to the Sea of Thieves in about an hour. See if we can solve this mage's puzzles before. Alright, I'll come back to that, I suppose.
Light on my feet.
Oh, there's another real fake room over here, it looks like. Caution before the sea lie. You know it's got to be good when it's glowing. Wall of Ice. Ooh, 20 to 120 damage. That's gross. Correspondence. That's a really long scroll for this. See you, we always will. Do take care to maintain utmost respect for the art, and our purpose need not be crossed. Signed, the Collective, the Cowled Wizards of Omn. Scroll of Eyebite. I'm going to cast Eyebite without expending a spell slot. Inflicting dread, sickness, or putting creatures to sleep. Okay, interesting. I'm intrigued by you. This tome recounts the experience of an unfortunate halfling forced to join the Seelie court during an ill-fated tour of the Beastlands. It's caked with dust and grime, yellowed feathers, and black fur from all between its pages. And it gives me Scroll of Bestial Communion. The Deva can cast Wrathful Smite, Revivify. Sorry, what's the Deva? Is it just a summoning scroll? How about Elminster? So it looks like Silverhand's the only one I can mess with right now. Both Transmutation and Illusion seem to take me up. Where does Evocation take me? Shadowheart, I'm standing on a trap. Oh, this is bad.
Damn, it's good to be alive. This'll be fun.
Okay, so there's a gargoyle head that's gonna spit some fire.
This'll be fun.
Gale, would you like to try to take a look? Well, you guys all suck. Anyway, I'm gonna step off this. Found it. Ow! Okay, step somewhere. Turn-based mode. Stop standing where you're getting shot. Foresight. Wish. Oh, there's ice
On I
on the
go.
fake floor now.
Looks like a trap.
Ah, fudge. Val Pembroke, thank you for the 39 months of Prime support. Happy anniversary to you.
What a charmer. Got it.
Ice save.
Let me work my magic.
Should have wished to live in more interesting times.
Let's just get inside, shall we? Alrighty.
My faith protects me. No time to waste. Looks like a trap there.
I think I already fixed that one,
No
though.
time to waste.
Unlock hereby the path to the Elminster vault.
Wait, is this trapped? Is there purpose to going deeper, I wonder? Uh-oh. Foresight takes me back up, it looks like.
Worth a shot?
Well, we've unlocked Elminsters.
I've got a long road ahead. If not over, then through.
Pretty. Just take all his fancy shit. He's a friend of yours, Gales. He won't mind, right? Scroll of Disintegrate. Shoot a thin green ray from your finger. If the 500 to 100 force damage reduces the target to 0, it disintegrates and crumbles to ash. Oh my lord. Auto's Irresistible Dance. Cause a creature to start dancing, making it unable to take action or move. Its attackers have advantage on attack rolls. And more Sunbeam.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Alright, nobody failed any perception checks, so let's just pick that lock.
Lock to yield.
Another Trixie one. Not that Trixie.
Can't give up now.
Pages are covered in esoteric symbols and strange runes, some indecipherable, but some strangely familiar. Your eyes are drawn to one page describing a long-lost book, The Necromancy of Thay. Hey, that's my book! These are secrets of life and death known only to the Red Wizards. Committing such secrets to parchment is risky. They are loath to is a risk they are loath to take, lest the unworthy gaze upon them. Who better than to guard their secrets than the spirits of the jealous dead themselves? To look upon the necromancy of Thay is to risk madness in the hands of its spirits. But wise traveler who can tread the line between life and death will find knowledge witnessed by precious few mortals. The rest of the entry details the precautions and risks associated with reading the text, but lays out clear a path to unraveling the secrets contained in the tome. I'm glowing. Hold up. Your constitution score is reduced by 5 while cursed by the Thanacrite Codex Warped Arcana. Ooh, man, yeah, my health looks like bullshit right now. Oogie boogie boogie. Let's take a look at our fancy book now that we've read a little about it, huh?
The book radiates power, but the words you read in the Codex echo in your mind, guiding your eyes safely across the page.
Ha, take that, stupid
the once
book.
Indecipherable glyphs now feel dangerously familiar, promising unholy power to those who can take it.
Forbidden knowledge. And +4 for... Oof! Shadow Heart. Give me a boost. Oh, bless, not guidance. Interesting. Oh, it's a saving throw. I getcha. I'll drink that as well. Yeah, buddy! Nat 20.
As you pass the strange glyphs, you can feel the book resisting. Ghostly voices whisper at you from the dark, probing and fighting your mind.
Yeah, my mind's had enough fighters.
Your will is iron, and you brush past these shades of the past, devouring every secret the book has to offer.
You can't keep power from me, idiot.
Life and death are malleable as clay, to be bent and reshaped by your will, by your power.
Yes, my power.
The book, a nagging doubt whispers in your mind. What consequences will there be for calling the dead from their rest?
Probably none. What did I get? Oh, it's probably because I'm holding that book, huh? Gale, hold this. No? Just me? Just me. Gotcha. So what did I gain from that? Dance Macabre. Create 4 ghouls that fight alongside you. And I just get that for free every long rest. Okay. I need to find somebody to remove this curse off me. That's going to be annoying for a bit. Not what I wanted. I wanted to check the vase. How about the non-damaged one? Okay. How about the floor vase?
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
Do you have remove curse by chance? I doubt it, but I think it's a level 3.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Oh well. I guess it is in Silverhand. Let's try Abjuration.
Wits and blades, always sharp. Looks like a trap there.
Soldier. Up to. A trap. Let's dance.
Excellent. All right. Good work, Carla.
A word. Yes.
Stop me.
I'm just going to stand here. If I stand here, then nothing will hurt me. Theoretically. Could I walk around it? Sure. But that doesn't get me the experience of unlocking it.
Attention. Phew. Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Charmed, I'm sure.
A long way to go still. Worth a try.
There we go. Now we can go to Karsus's vault.
Right, what now? How much farther can I go?
Which is the one we wanted to go to in the first place, anyway. Any chance you got a remove curse scroll in here? More sunbeam, protection from energy. That's neat. Globe of invulnerability, also cool. Also cool. Hey, there's Karthus does anal. Man, yeah, we are going to fuck up the shadow people next time we see them. Maragon Halbert. Nothing special about it, but it has a name.
Oh, I could go for a good meal. Gimme.
Gimme, 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 gimme. Are you cursed?
Toes, toes.
Let's get going.
Scroll of Dethrone. Gold Chalice. And Magus be warned. It is a great paradox among our kind who so value the art of learning that we believe ourselves ever cannier than the ones who came before. If envy is the disease of the artist, hubris is that of the wizard. Though I fear my warning will fall on deaf ears, I will say it again. The closer a wizard creeps to the dominion of the divine, the closer oblivion creeps with him. I thought myself an equal to Mystra and devised a plan to make myself her equal. I would pluck one strand of the weave and contain it within an amulet I spent the better portion of my years devising. How regret instantly heaved itself upon my head. I was trapped within the amulet instantaneously and passed around from collector to curio hall for the better part of a millennium. Only now that I am free, with barely the strength to hold my quill, can I leave this final warning as testimony. Rough time, rough time. Let's give it a read.
The Annals of Karsus. The preamble to a civilization's downfall, committed to parchment by the very hand that wrought its destruction. If the crown atop the Elder Brain was truly forged by Karsus himself, this book will confirm it. All we have to do is turn the page.
Yeah, go for it. This is your deal.
Ah! That devil Raphael was telling the truth. There's no doubt. The crown of Karsus is what's controlling the Elder Brain.
Yeah, we fucking saw it, dude.
This is no mere journal. It contains Karsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood.
A design you could follow.
Not from scratch. Unless you happen to have several pounds of the purest Netherese metals in that pack of yours.
Not yet.
Don't worry. I'm not asking you to surrender anything else on my account. What's called for here is something altogether different. The book states that the crown and netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Karsus's downfall. If we can collect the crown's setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it.
Well, we'll have to kill the Elder Brain to do that. It's not the worst thing in the world. What will happen if you fail?
Well, there'd be risk in such an endeavor, but only proportionate to the reward.
Oh, so old unlimited powers.
Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last would be free of doctrine and dogma, confined only by the limits of our imaginations. I promise you, the gods will never grant us such a blessing, no matter how much we worship and adore them.
Think Mystra will let you do this?
I don't know. Ao does not look kindly on gods meddling in mortal affairs. She may have no choice but to stand by and let events unfold. Even with the fate of the world at stake, she had little more to offer me than the means of blowing myself up at a more convenient time. She's done nothing to help us.
Fair.
Mystra wanted the brain obliterated because of this crown. She fears a world in which such power is beyond her control, ready to be claimed by Karsus's successor.
Pointing at yourself, okay. You believe yourself to be that successor?
Not until this moment.
Ah.
But I can't help beginning to see such a destiny unfold before me.
What if it's
Powerful
me?
as he was, Karsus lacks some advantages I can lay claim to. I know Mystra intimately.
Yes, I know. You banged a god.
Leave itself within my body. Karsus achieved many things. But he never managed that. Long road lies ahead before the crown comes into our possession. All I ask for now is that you do not dismiss this possibility out of hand. Please, at least think on it.
You're a convincing man, Gale. Seems you've got this all figured out. Yeah, I know you figured it all out. Crown does sound promising, though.
I'm glad you can recognize this for the opportunity it is. Nevertheless, not a step to take lightly. It's our future that I'm thinking of. Can't rely on anyone else to do it for us. For now, we've learned all we can. Whatever comes of this, we cannot allow the crown to be reforged in Raphael's image. A devil wielding the might of Karsus. It would be the end of everything.
See, that I agree with. Now, what's this? Scroll of Dethrone. Shred a foe's very essence by pulling on the strands of the weave? I'm going to unmake you! Wait, do I have 2 of those now? I do. Scroll of Remove Curse. There we go. I do have one. Boop! No more curse.
Very well.
Time to add pages to the spellbook, Gale. You think I'm giving those to Gale? Gale was a mainstay in your party, so he had every spell. I can understand that. Like, look, those spells are fucking cool. But they're mine. Speaking of,
you shall find me.
Gale, you go touch the peculiar lamp. I want Delarius to talk to the genie.
You've arrived. Thank you for sacrificing yourself to save me. Such courage brings a tear to the eye.
High-level magic is afoot here, but what?
Touching the lamp seemed to satisfy a condition to the magic trapping the djinn. You've realized what this must be. Imprisonment. One of the most powerful incantations a wizard can cast. You may be stuck here indefinitely.
I sense you're deep in thought, my brave new friend. Do not fret. Until another takes your place, you will have all the time in the many worlds to ponder. Toodles! Oh. My rescuer left behind a servant. I'm terribly sorry for your loss. I'm sure you're at your wit's end without your master.
Who are you?
Yafeu, the Stupendous! Or was it wondrous? Bah! I'm free! And that's all that matters. Know that I will remember your master's sacrifice with great affection. Every month or so. But I must be off. I'm a century late for an appointment.
Where at? Let's see. Killing him didn't do anything. What happens if I just let him leave? Or can I find him and trick him back in?
Doodles!
Well, this is awkward. Oh, I thought it collapsed in on itself for a second. Okay, so I can't actually pick it up. Interesting. So I can't take it with me. Alright, Gale. Best of luck.
Another step forward.
Hey, Shadowheart, don't stand there. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, that didn't work. Let's see.
My pleasure.
This is nice. Aha.
Easy enough.
Mars member ice wine. Okay, we're drunk now. So we got that going for us. That's cool. Am I hyped for Paper Mario Remaster? Not really. Paper Mario wasn't my... Supreme healing. Ooh la la. Never played any of the Paper Mario games. Anything else I can just interact with and not... Does the food replenish? Is it like the hyperbolic time chamber? Or is Gale gonna starve to death eventually? Oh, it's funny. It's even shaped like the lamp. So how am I supposed to... Gotta be an answer somewhere. Maybe if I go upstairs and ask somebody about it. Instructs you to bring his newly acquired lamp, the one with the djinn, to the vault and store it behind the protective wall. It's far too dangerous to be left on display in the shop proper. How did they move it? Do I think they're going to do Oob for the last Kakarot DLC? I doubt it. I feel like they're going to do something like from Super or... Like, I feel like the entire ground-based combat that they added for the 23rd World Martial Arts Tournament bit will play into Tournament of Power, since that's all ground-based, you know what I mean? Or maybe Tournament of Power will be part of the next batch of DLC.
Catch a break.
Too bad I can't just abandon Gale.
We also do a range of fetching liveries and complimentary perfumes.
How can I help you?
My friend got trapped in a lamp.
The vault is strictly prohibited for customers. If you don't cease this foolishness, the rest of Sorcerer's Sundries will be as well.
Okay. Let's skip the pleasantries. I've been in there.
Scrolls, parchments, codices, tomes. Take a look.
What happens if I try to sell her one of the books that oh, I can't. That would have been funny. Wait, no. I can. Circle of Death, also kind of cool. Too many scrolls of banish, maybe? Don't really have anything I want, it seems. Shadowheart is banished. Did I give her banish? I think Delarius has banish, actually.
Time to press ahead.
Can I change her spell list? Yeah, but I'm not sure how. I'm gonna try something since I'm not sure if that lamp is a demi-plane or not. For spellbook inventory? Ah. Well, now I know. 15% chance. Damn it, I saved. Oh, I see.
I'm ready.
Can't prepare more spells right now. I understand. Wait, hold on. Just get rid of blindness and take banish. There we go. We'll try it on her now. She has a 35% chance. Hey! Broke the curse.
What to do?
Why was hers so much stronger? I guess it's because Delarius has a better save.
These boots have seen everything.
Man, that genie sucks. Couldn't even banish himself. Gale, what are you doing? Alright, Gale, I hope you're satisfied. We did your thingy.
Still no symptoms.
No sign of tentacles so far.
The same.
Supposed to use the closet inside the lamp.
Stomach that's in no rush to go
I feel like there is no right answer. And if that's the case, why didn't the Djinn ever do it? Djinn is such an idiot.
Calm down, bud. You're louder than the fire.
Alright, we have to go back to camp anyway, so. Gale, I want all the cool shit you took. You can keep the anal of Karthus. Taking that back, though.
Never a dull moment.
Oh, hey, Elminster's here. Think he's mad that we robbed him?
Elminster?
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Baldurian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling.
Thank you,
I
Gandalf.
hear you've been browsing in the most esteemed of emporiums, sorcerous sundries. Indulge my curiosity. What wonders did you discover there?
And Gale's gonna reforge it.
Perhaps it would have been better to keep that particular opportunity between ourselves.
No.
The crown of Karthus. No, Gale. It's for the best that I know. I trust there's no need to remind you what came of Karthus. His folly humbled a whole
I told on him, I
civilization.
narked.
No one seeks an encore of that.
Absolute already poses the same threat. Better us than them.
This is not the way. However tempting it is to imagine such power would benefit this plane, it is a curse. And it always has been. But perhaps the folly need not be repeated. Such a crown could be a fine token of your loyalty to Mystra, rather than a weapon to threaten her with.
And why, exactly, should Mystra have any say on what I do with the crown?
Mystra knows you defied her, Gale. Well, of course she knows. She's Mystra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle.
Hey, I've been there.
There, she will grant you an audience at last.
Interesting.
Mystra's willing to speak to me again? Was this your doing, Elminster?
She knows what I see in you, just as I know what she sees in you. I was not born an old man. I know all too well what it's like to have a goddess fill your heart with longing. Looking at you is like gazing into a mirror that shows centuries long past.
past is the past, Elminster. And the future is, well, still to be decided. By me. Not by Mystra.
So you don't want to talk to her even?
If there is another way, I trust you can find it. It is not in your nature, or mine, to stop looking, to accept the first answer to any dilemma. Do what you can. Put that mind to work. The crown is not the answer. I promise you that. If you will not hear it from me, hear it from your goddess. What truths she has to offer are for your ears alone. Gale of Waterdeep. Godspeed.
I want to hear. I guess we'll keep Gale in the party for now. Oh, it took us all the way out here. I thought it was just going to leave us in the tavern.
So all it took to get Mystra's attention was to learn how to reforge an artifact that once destroyed her.
Women.
When you stop to think about it.
How could she know she's a god? She might want to punish you.
I think Elminster's last message was the one carrying the punishment. Having respectfully declined it, I think she's willing to negotiate.
Ah,
this is a conversation
shrewd.
that's long overdue on both sides. I owe it to her to hear her out. Come what may afterwards.
All right, let's go.
After you.
Boom, Basilisk Gate. I like how they never close the doors after me. They're just letting all the bugs in. Yo, Gale, you tapped that? Nice.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Maybe.
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic. It sets your teeth on edge.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
Interesting,
An
interesting.
audience with your goddess can go wrong. I should know. But do whatever you feel is best.
I love that
Gale.
she's still covered in blood.
I've given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee.
You're ready for
Am
this,
I?
Gale. I guess. I don't know.
You're right. I am a strong, capable wizard.
Yep.
And this is no more than a casual reunion with an ex-lover. My omnipotent, omniscient ex-lover. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it.
Well, good luck. Goddess seems reasonable.
You're kind to say so, but this is hardly my first time in Mystra's presence. It's more the matter of what I'm going to say to her. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm going to have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go.
I don't know, do I? You're not taking me with you?
The summoning channel Mystra has provided is one only I can enter. No matter how much I prefer not to face her alone.
What if I force my way in? Seek her forgiveness. Boo. Make her squirm. Don't give anything away. Just find out what she has to say.
You'd make a fine 3-dragon anti-player, you know? I think it's best I keep a cool head going into this. Approach it like a particularly high-risk round of 3-dragon ante. I'll let Mystra show her flight, and then I can see how strong a chance we stand of winning the gambit.
I can hear you.
I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own.
Cool.
Wait for me. Please.
5 years later. What's up, Mischief? Welcome.
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
Been better.
As do you. But I assume we're not here solely to exchange compliments. So why am I here?
You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
Because you had no right to ask that of me.
Also, I wasn't there.
Cast me
I
out.
wasn't in the party.
Remember?
You were my lover, my chosen. Yet still you know so little of me. The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
Okay, a little awkward when you put it like
So
that.
that's what you're scared of. With the crown of Karsus reforged, I could take control of the Karsite weave.
You can no more control the Karsite weave than a weather vane could control a storm. That it entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted another. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave.
Oh.
A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
Great ask indeed. You've given me much to think on. As you always did.
So be it. Follow the needle of your own wisdom. We shall see how truly it leads you.
Gale, it's been 20 years. I thought you'd never return. So how was it?
The Karsite weave. I had no idea. Do you realize what this means?
I'm sorry, I wasn't there for the conversation.
Ordinary magic. It is something entirely different. The nascent form of a new divine power. Of course, I couldn't control it. I was mortal. But once I reforge the crown, the power of a god will be mine to command. The orb will answer to me.
So I take it the meeting didn't go well. are the chances Mystra smites you before you get the chance?
Slim to none, I hope. Mystra has no right to prevent another ascending to the Pantheon. Only Ao can decide that. Let me assure you, Karsite Weave has no more inherent evil to it than a child in the womb, or an axe half forged on the blacksmith's anvil. It is a tool, ready to be shaped by its wielder, by me. And you know me to be someone of reasonably sound moral judgment, don't you?
I like how all of these are, yeah, I kind of agree with you, except this one. Are you forgetting how you came into possession of it?
But they didn't. I always thought it was a miracle that I survived, but I'm starting to wonder if there was more to it. What if it chose me?
Until recently, I was actively trying to kill. Oh, it was I thought it said I. I doubt it cares whose body it's in. Think this is your destiny? You're turning coincidence into illusions of grandeur, Gale. Stop it. Think this is your destiny?
How can I not? Think about it. The crown of Karsus, the Netherstones, the Karsite Weave. No more than a tadpole's breadth from being reunited. This is my chance to get back everything that was taken from me. Everything Mystra denied me. And once I have it, I can forge a better world. Be a better god. I want you to help me.
This is your decision to make, Gale, not mine.
Well then, what more is there to discuss? All we need to do is stay focused on the task at hand. Defeating that Elder Brain. After that, you can leave the rest to me.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. I like how we're saying that next to little Mr. Goody Two-Shoes over here. It's like, okay. Should I prepare another statue then? I'm gonna go inform the investigator what we found real quick.
Well, have you found anything?
I found this list. Might be something.
Gods, that's it. Proof that I was right. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man, Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed, and to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar.
Chionthar, that's how you
That
pronounce
was
it.
the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back, and someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I know who it is. I'm pretty sure it's Orin, but... He can't still be alive, can he?
Stranger things have come back to haunt this city. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them.
Just bring a limb, slap it on the table.
I
Could you do that?
The remit of my job anymore, and they'll fire me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence.
I'm on the case. What about the victims on this list, the ones who are still alive?
There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oathbound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them?
I guess. I'll see what I can do. Flaming Fist should be protecting everyone. I'm not that hoity. I'll see what I can do. Not my problem if you only want to help the rich.
You don't seem to understand. My job is to help the rich first.
Well,
but fine.
Fuck your job.
If you're not interested in helping, I guess I'll just have to try and convince my superiors to put some resources into this matter.
I'll still fucking do it.
Once I've secured the patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate. Meet me there if you have a change of heart.
Oh, make it sound like it's my problem. Still gonna fucking do it, but I'm not happy about it. Anyway, back here for now. We'll deal with the murder investigation either tomorrow or Sunday. Really depends on if I get time to stream tomorrow. But for now, I'm going to go get ready for Shark Squad. So I'm going to be on my splash screen here for a little bit in case anybody gets antsy. So yeah. Also, I need to mark down my time for Delarius. But I'll be right back with some Shark Squad in about 10 minutes or so. Peace.